Let's have a tour, shall we? Brian Lebo here, and today I am so excited to share this home with you. Now, we have seen amazing homes, $8 million homes plus, and every time it's like, this is the best. Now, I'm not gonna say that this is the most impressive and lavish home that we've ever seen. This is my personal favorite implementation of a remodel. This is more the home that I would live in. So today I'm gonna show you all these features that make it so. Now, this home was our former Nevada Governor Steve Sisolak's home, and the new owner purchased it and then completely gutted this entire home down to the studs. So what you're gonna see is over $1 million worth of remodeling. Everything you see from the plumbing, electrical, everything is brand new. So without further ado, let's go check out the kitchen first, because that's how we normally start. Now, a little bit tough to see perhaps, but we have 20-foot high ceilings up here, and it makes for such an amazing entry. But first, let's check out this kitchen. All right, now, one of the first things that's kind of surprising is it's almost de facto that kitchens are gonna have that waterfall. They did not do the waterfall here. So a little bit interesting. Guys, tell me what you think. Do you still wanna see the waterfall, or is that getting old? But we have a beautiful marble counter surface, wonderful. Now, from a cabinetry standpoint, we have opposing cabinets, which has become popular over the years. So here we have kind of a matte, kind of silky sheen veneer cabinetry. I will say it looks so modern and so minimal and so sensational, but if you have children or if you are just a careless person, these are probably gonna be the worst cabinets you ever experience, because it's gonna show every fingerprint, and God forbid you scratch it, it's the game over. Beautiful, gotta be a very clean, put together person. On this side, we have a different wood veneer cabinetry that looks very rich and very elegant, really love. We'll explain that a little bit more. Now, let's talk about these appliances, because this is different. Now, first we have our espresso maker by Fulgor. Normally we see the Miele appliance here. They went in a completely different direction. Now, this is a completely different brand. This is Bertazzoni. So this is an Italian manufacturer of appliances. This is not very popular so much in America, and especially in Las Vegas, but in person, these are sensational. So again, Bertazzoni, Italian. So we have our dual ovens, we have our built-in microwave, lovely, lovely. Moving it along this direction, we have the matching 48-inch ventilation that's hidden by the cabinetry, also by Bertazzoni. And then we have very nice, very elegant, we have our cooktop. So we have a 6-burner gas cooktop, and it's dual fuel, so your griddle here is actually electric. Again, very neat, very cool. Just below Miele and just below Gaggenau, but pretty much on par, maybe above the rest. Now, if you've been watching me, you know my biggest peeve, and this is a $3.5 million home at the time of shooting this. So for $3.5 million, you know what I wanna see? 2 dishwashers. And I will say, here we go, absolutely beautiful. We have Bertazzoni, the same matching appliances, 2 dishwashers with a custom panel. You gotta do it at this price range. Thank you, thank you, thank you for getting that right. Over here, we have the dual refrigeration. Again, Bertazzoni, very lovely, and we have the custom panels. Typically, Sub-Zero is the only other manufacturer that really does refrigeration with custom paneling, so love that. All right, over here, this is the door to the pantry, and look how beautiful this pantry is. I love how minimal. Maybe it's just me, maybe you would prefer more custom cabinetry. I love what they did. Coming over into the family room area, very minimal. I mean, the theme of the house, which is my style and I love. I love the insert here for your art. Now we have a same cutout here, painted black. This is an 85-inch television, so giving you a sense of scale. This will get the job done. One of the things that's really neat and typically we never see is I like how they cut out this receptacle here to accommodate either a really large sound bar or just to be your center channel speaker for your surround sound. Again, that's a typical oversight. Love what they did. We got a 72-inch electric fireplace. It's not turned on right now. I don't know if it was hooked up. We got a nice little window here. And again, like I was saying earlier, all the windows in this entire property have been replaced except for one window, which we'll show you later. Modern baseboards. One thing we'll talk about real quick is the flooring. My style to a T. We got 24 by 48 inch brick laid gray tile. Love that look. Now, let's check this out. You know, we've criticized some homes recently that didn't incorporate this. If you're gonna have a home this price range, you gotta have this indoor outdoor living, and they didn't skimp out on this. This is a 20-foot long slider, and even better, this is a pocket slider, which is much more expensive and sometimes you can't do. Since they took this house down to the studs, they were able to implement that into the architecture, which by the way, they did hire an architect specifically for this entire remodel. Now over here, kind of, maybe it's a little redundant, but I love the idea. Over here, we have kind of like a conversational pit area. So if you are having a party, you know, people tend to come over here and hang out in the kitchen. So you have this kitchen area. Over here, you have another conversation pit, maybe smoke a cigar. Really, really neat. All right, now that we've seen this area, we gotta come back over this direction because we have one bedroom that we need to check out. Now, this is currently set up to be a den, or I should say an office. So again, we still have that 24 by 40 inch tile going through the entire property. There's no carpet in this entire property. Over here, we have the closet. Now, one thing I wanna point out is check out all the doors. All the doors and all the door sills, there are no, it's frameless. Much more expensive, much more higher quality build. Those are the details that don't really show up typically, but in person you recognize. So, all right, we have basically an office set up here, new windows, recessed lighting, thank you. And over here we have a pretty simple bathroom. Now, the one neat thing about this bathroom is we do have a door here, and this goes to the pool area. So this is your pool bathroom. This is probably the least exciting of the bathrooms. We have a mosaic tile, nice new shower. We have a floating vanity, nice countertop, love the chrome mirror accent. It's a basic bathroom for a secondary bedroom. All the bedrooms here are suites, and we're gonna see some really cool bathrooms. So now that we've seen this part of the house, let's keep it moving over here and let's kind of go back to where we started, which was the entry living dining area, and let's discuss that for a minute. Now, first off, just like we had over here, we had a 20-foot slider. This is actually a 15-foot slider. So this is gonna open up right into the pool. Absolutely beautiful. And what's neat is from the front door, you can literally cut through the entire house and see this pool. And from here, you can see the front of the house. Really lovely. Coming over, this is of course just the main living room area. And above, they did a wonderful job with the LED lighting, really elegant. And it really just kind of shows the volume of this area because again, like I told you, these are 20-foot high ceilings. So when you walk into this property, it really feels like you're walking into something massive and spacious and elegant. So very neat. Here we have the entry door, which is a massive pivot door, very lovely, not in so much private. We have another huge commercial glass window here. So can't miss this. Now we have the wine cellar. This is not refrigerated, but obviously it'll get the job done. Lovely job, very expensive glass going all the way up to the ceiling. And that pretty much takes care of this space. We've got two little things to show you coming down this little hallway. So coming down this hallway, over here to your right, this is the laundry room. It's just a basic, simple laundry room, nothing too exciting. But beyond that is our entrance to the garage. Again, it's a garage, there's a lot of stuff in there, so it's not super exciting, but I love the glass garage doors and love what they did. It's a very large, spacious garage. Now, this is the singular part of the house that I don't love. I think Ash and I both concurred. This is the only part that just falls flat for me. So the tile doesn't quite work for me. It's not bad, I'm being nitpicky. Don't love the black paint. Earlier when I was trying to get set up, the lighting was just kind of difficult. It just doesn't work for me. You guys tell me, what do you think? Do you like this bathroom or are you with me? Like, eh. We have a beautiful counter surface and we have white lacquer cabinets. Again, this is the only part of the house that I really don't care for. Everything else is magnificent. Okay, now that we've seen this entire part of the house, we've seen the wing, we've seen the kitchen, we've seen the formal spaces. Now let's check out the last 3 bedrooms because we have the primary and 2 secondary bedrooms, and I'm really excited to show you these bathrooms. Over here we have a basic coat closet, nothing too exciting to show you. Over here to your left, this is gonna be one of the first secondary suites. Now over here is kind of interesting. While this is kind of a coat closet, this is actually the media center. So this rack here shows you all of the media throughout this house. There's surround sound everywhere, and where there isn't speakers, it is pre-wired. Now, here we are in the secondary bedroom. We have recessed lighting. We have pre-wire for surround sound above us here. And remember I was telling you about the windows? So this is a brand new window. Everything in the house is brand new. This is the relic. You know, they don't really make windows like this much anymore. This was very much a 90s kind of design feature, but they kept that. That's the only window in this entire house. Over here, we have a custom basic closet, but very nice. And then now let's check this one out. Ashley and I were going back and forth. I might like this one more, but we'll see. This I just love. So while this is a porcelain tile, it looks very much like limestone, and this entire bathroom is lined with this tile. So we have a nice brushed aluminum looking mirror. We have the floating vanity, nice countertop. We have the same tile as the rest of the house. Now this is where I don't love. I love this bathroom and I love this tile. I get it, it's stylish. So you have an accent wall in the shower, and it's kind of a bluish, greenish tone. I would prefer to keep this a little more minimal and simple. I would have done away with this and just kept it a little bit more muted, but I think it's beautiful. But let's check out the secondary bedroom over here and check out that bathroom because that's Ashley's favorite. So let's see which one is better. Now off to this bedroom, you know, it's pretty much the same. Over this direction, we have a walk-in closet. Love the decor of the house, recessed lighting, pre-wired for surround sound, and a ceiling fan. But let's check out Ashley's bathroom. This is cool. We've seen 3D tile a million times. This is on a little bit of a higher level quality. It has a really, really elegant, nice relief to it. It's not overwhelming. It's very minimal, a little bit higher quality, but this is lovely. Now, my argument with Ashley was that this feels so great because it also has a window. I'm like, if you put a window in that one, it would have changed the dynamic, but this is very beautiful. Over this direction, we have our floating cabinetry, same veneer for the cabinets, same counter surface, nice chrome mirror. But what do you guys think? Which one was cooler, that one or the 3D tile? Is the 3D tile getting played out for you? You tell me. All right, now that we've seen everything, now, oh, this is cool. Now it's time to check out the primary suite. First, how massive is this door? This is a massive door, and it's very deceiving. This is a solid core door, as on all the doors in the house. This weighs a ton, but it's leveraged so much with these springs that it doesn't even feel like anything until you try to reverse direction, then you realize the weight of it. But the hinges are spring-loaded and amazing. Now this is neat. When I told you this whole house has been completely reimagined and the floor plan has been completely changed, this area right here, being in the primary suite, this is kind of like the retreat. This area right here was also part of that formal living space, which is a little bit worthless. They changed this to make the primary suite larger. For a home of this price and of this magnitude, you want a little bit more out of your primary suite. So coming over this direction, and guys, tell me, would you really use this? I guess if you have children that you're hiding from, cool. This isn't really a family home in my opinion. Would you guys ever use this retreat? I know I would never, ever, ever use this retreat. If I wanted to watch TV, I'd just walk another 50 feet to the family room. But having said that, you do have your pre-wire for a television, so you could hide from your kids and watch TV in here. Custom cabinetry, so we have custom refrigeration, love the frame. And then we have the exact same espresso coffee maker that we did in the kitchen over here, except this time, instead of being stainless steel, we have a black veneer for it. All right, now let's check out the bathroom, because it's the details, right? And this is what I try to convey to you guys on this channel, is the details, because there's so many things that you wouldn't normally catch up on or appreciate, or other people show you. So that's what I want to focus on. This is the only place where we have different flooring. So in here, we have 24 by 36 inch tile, a nice muted light tan. I know that travertine is coming back. This is kind of in that vein. We have a toilet here, and of course we have our vanity. So we have a different veneer for the vanity here, a little bit darker and richer. We have the same counter surface that we've been seeing, undermount sinks, very simple, nice hardware. The mirror is forthcoming. They actually shattered 2 of them, so no mirror, but there will be a mirror, so use your imagination. Now, before we go a little farther, here's one thing that I want to show you that I love. Now, right here, this is glass. Ashley found out by almost walking into it, but it's very clean glass, and I almost did it the same. I love this architectural design. So you have the natural light from the shower. If this had been partitioned off, you would only be reliant on actual, recessed lighting, and it wouldn't be as nice. I love that they put this pane of glass here to bring the light through to the bathroom and bring it out of the bathroom. These are the little things that go such a long way. Now we have an unbelievable, huge, huge slab of marble here. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, what do you guys think? We have a Japanese soaking tub. I know that this can be controversial. Do you guys like the Japanese soaking tub, or would you prefer more of a normal bathtub? I think it looks sensational. Don't know that I would ever use it, but I'm not a huge bath guy anyways. Now let's check out the shower, because this is unique in its own way. Now, first off, we have the Kohler valves. So this will control your temperature regulation literally by the degree. Coming down here, now this is a massive shower. I mean, check out how huge this is. Again, this is the natural light going into the rest of the bathroom, but I love this. Obviously we have a bench, but this is obviously where your shampoo, for people with follicles, would use. Shampoo, conditioner, all your stuff. What I love is that you can put everything right in here, but when you walk into the bathroom, you'll never see anything. It's completely blocked off because of this wall. Just really well thought out and executed. We've got 2 showers with a wand, and then we have 2 rainfall shower heads. Really neat, and again, we have the dual Kohler heat exchange controllers to control which one and at what temperature. Wonderful. All right, now that we've seen this, we got 2 things left to see. So let's come this way, and now let's check out the closet, because oh, what a closet it is. All right, this is triggered by motion. So now, how beautiful is this? Full custom closet, illumination everywhere for the shoes and purses. I mean, what more can I say? There even is a pre-wire for a speaker, so if you wanted a soundtrack to your clothes shopping experience, you got a soundtrack. All right, now let's check out the actual bedroom part of this primary suite. Now we have surround sound, we have recessed lighting. Obviously over here, the bed area is pretty straightforward and simple, but now this is really what it's all about, right? I mean, this is sensational. We have another 15-foot slider, just like we saw in the living room. And then we have a 4-foot slider over here. So if you wanted to just run into the pool real quick, you have multiple ways, and this goes right into the jacuzzi. Now, we have seen a million of these slider systems, and I'm gonna try to find out for you who made this. But here's something, if you've ever in person had to use one of these, I can tell you, they usually weigh a ton. I'm pretty strong, but they're usually a pain in the absolute butt. Check this out. Now that may not be very impressive to most of you, but as a person who opens and closes these all day long, trust me, that is impressive. And especially for women who don't have a lot of strength, this is just unbelievable. All right, guys, we have seen the entire inside of this property. So without further ado, let's go and check out the backyard and see what's going on there. All right, guys, now we are outside. How amazing is this indoor-outdoor living, right? Now, coming over this direction to your right, again, check out the tile. This is so important. If you're gonna create this indoor-outdoor space, it needs to be seamless, and they did a perfect job of putting the same tile inside throughout the entire backyard. That might seem obvious, but we've seen so many homes where they failed miserably at that. Now over here, we have our outdoor kitchen, marble countertops, custom fabrication to give you, this is about a 5-inch return, refrigeration, and our outdoor barbecue grill. Now behind you is a large side yard covered with river rocks, really nice modern feel and texture to it. Coming over this direction, obviously this is our outdoor seating area coming out from the family room and the kitchen. And then we get to this pool, and I love this pool. So modern, so refined. So here we have our Baja shelf with our 2 chaise lounges. So great place to soak up the sun, kind of relax, not get too hot since you're partially submerged. Now coming down this direction, I love this walkway. Very modern. They did a wonderful job of putting in the synthetic turf. And then it brings us right back. So here's the formal living room and the entry to the house. And now you see this perfect indoor-outdoor living, wonderful. If you're gonna hang out here, it's really nice to be near the pool, near water. Now, talking about the pool. This was built with the remodel. So this is a brand new pool. All the plumbing's brand new, all the equipment's brand new. It's basically a brand new house. I love what they did with this knife's edge for the pool. So right now the pool is not completely full, but you can see over here the jacuzzi is, and the water literally just comes right to the edge like a perfect infinity. Just so elegant, I love it. Now over here, this is the entry to the pool. So it's pretty self-explanatory. And then we come around, even right here in this landing area, this is the primary suite. We still have the same interior tile right here. Now we come over to the actual jacuzzi, and you can see a little bit more. This is completely full. Hopefully it shows up on camera, but we have a receptacle for the water to spill over on all 4 sides. Just looks so elegant and so rich. And this is all made out of real limestone. So all the surround that you see is made out of real limestone. Now, for the last part, this is the primary suite that we just came out of. So again, you can see perfect ingress and egress. I can come into the bedroom, I can walk right back out, right here, to the jacuzzi. That's what you want, that's what you get. Over here we have a great patch of synthetic turf. And guys, man, I mean, that wraps up this whole video. So what do you guys think? I love this house. As I've said many times, this is my kind of a house. But I want to hear your comments. What was your favorite part about the house? Would you buy this house for $3.5 million in a guard-gated country club community here in Las Vegas? Special thanks to Jason Abrams for allowing me to shoot this property. And other than that, I got a ton more videos on the way. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.